Welcome to a very interesting video that I've been very excited to make for a bit now. I came up with this idea about a week ago and figured it was finally time I did it. Also, quick mention, the Bop It Darth Vader review, it'll come out eventually, maybe. On the numero 1, this can also help anyone who's just starting on YouTube or has been having a channel for a long time. But anyways, here we go. Number 1. Stay patient. I've really been learning recently that if you're not patient, then that's not easy. Because you're gonna have moments where you're gonna like at the top. You're gonna have your 15 minutes of fame, as they call it. Basically, you'll be at like 1,000 subscribers. And then you just won't gain any more subscribers, and then you're drop, and then you really start to think about quitting. And I've done this myself, twice actually. So it's very true that you really need to stay patient. Number 2. The next thing I've learned is that when you start a channel, you gotta make sure you're ready for all this responsibility. When you create your channel and create videos and upload said videos, you need to carefully read through everything. Even now, I still carefully read through mostly everything on the video upload page, because you never know when you tick that wrong box and the video is set to made for kids or something random. Yeah, it's that simple. It's also important to realize that this is your channel and that you have to keep track of this channel because no one else is going to for you. So it's a big responsibility having a channel, and that's the main point of reason number 2. Number 3. Number 3 is you always need to try new ideas and think of new creative ways to get your viewers engaged with your content. Because me personally, recently I've been doing a lot of Bop It and Bop It and Bop It. It's just because at the moment there wasn't really much content that I really was thinking about making. I mean, I know I've done some music and a couple other things, some collection videos recently, but it has been a lot of Bop It recently. Now, I understand if your channel is going to be dedicated specifically to one thing, but even if it's going to be dedicated to specifically one thing, you still have to think of new ways to do the same thing differently so you're not just repeating the whole idea. Number 4 is you need to make sure that you don't get frustrated, because I've done it before where I'll be live and maybe I'll be playing a little Bop It, or maybe there's just no people watching. I get a little mad. Sometimes I can sound very rude, and that's not a good view. You don't want people seeing that you're this rude person, because then you're not going to grow at all, because no one's going to want to watch you if you're just going to be rude. And this kind of leads into number 5. Number 5, staying family friendly. Staying family friendly is something that is a smaller detail when it comes to things, but overall may improve your experience. Because if you're uploading videos where you tell people to just subscribe, but before you say subscribe, you say a certain word, or if you're just doing a gaming video and you're constantly saying stuff you shouldn't be saying, then in my opinion that's just not right, and family friendly commentary is just better. Because it is. Number 6, copyright. Now, copyright is a smaller detail that some people don't think about. You obviously aren't going to just take the whole song, the final countdown, and put it into your video, for example, and say, I made this. Because you're going to get a copyright claim. Probably. I would assume. Or, how about a bigger song, like, Eye of the Tiger, because it was a hit back then, and I'm an old school music fan. Boom, copyright strike, channel, bye. I don't know. And even simple songs you wouldn't think wouldn't get straight. For example, I'm going to use Microsoft Clipchamp as an example here, which is what I'm editing this video with, of course. I've used songs from this program many times in the past, and 8 times out of 10 it gets, you know, striked. Now, it's not a copyright strike against my channel. The owner allows the content to be used on YouTube, but it can affect your YouTube partner program experience if you sign up to monetize your channel. So, just don't use it. Use the YouTube audio library or any other thing you can find, because apparently you can't be happy in life. Just kidding. Yeah, but just be careful with the copyright, and if you do get any kind of copyright thing, you can use the YouTube editor program, and you can also dispute your claim, and if you're lucky, it might resolve all the problems. Number 8 is the overuse of saying, please subscribe, like, comment, share, blah blah blah. If you're saying all of this in every single video, even if it's spread out for the whole video, I don't like it personally. I understand asking for maybe 2 of these things. For example, I would ask for subscribe, comment, or subscribe and like, or something. I'm not gonna ask you to share. Check me out on Twitter, Twitch, all these programs, which I'm not a part of, but you know, if I was, I wouldn't be telling you guys to do that. I would announce it like 2 times, once in like 2 videos, and then be like, alright, cool, we're done. And I would have it as an external link at the top of my channel so people could see it anyway. So yeah, don't do that, because, my opinion, it's just dumb. Number 9, this is a very important one. You don't have to have professional video filming equipment, professional microphone, professional anything, no professional editing software, to be successful on YouTube. Look at my channel. I'm not totally like Mr. Beast over here, but I think 3,500 something subscribers is very successful to me. And I only use Clipchamp, Photos, Game Bar, just a couple small free programs to edit my videos with and make them a teeny bit better. In fact, this video might just have a couple sound effects and text on the bottom, and stuff like that. Whereas Mr. Beast or someone could just be like, splice together 10 million clips and do explosions and stuff. You don't have to do that to be popular on YouTube. And also, while on the topic of this, YouTube Shorts, don't worry so much about them, and please, in every YouTube short, stop saying who appeared when you click share and then more, oh, it's your mom or something, because also that's just dumb. And lastly, number 10. Number 10 is don't focus so much on popular topics. Like, for example, say if Rushy became popular right now for some reason, even though its popularity has already happened. You don't have to have a video where you play it on Chrome Music Lab, like I do, or a video where you play it on your keyboard, or you play it on the cat piano or something, for example. You don't have to do that. Instead, it's better to follow trends and video ideas that you find fun. You can mix in popular trends, but if it's not fun to make the video, then you shouldn't even make the video. That's what I conclude from this video. The lesson to conclude is that 10 things that can really help you out if you're just starting or you already have a channel, and if you didn't find it helpful, then dislike my video.